You will not find anybody, a monk or a devotee of the order, entering into argument with people that Sri Ramakrishna was an incarnation of God and why don't you accept him? The spirit behind it is Swami Vivekananda himself told, never impose Sri Ramakrishna on anyone. Let people take him, let people understand him according to their understanding. Many of them, they consider he was a great man, he was a saint, he was a sadhaka, Kali sadhaka they say. He was a priest, he was a mad after God, like this. Whichever way people want to take him, let them take. But there will be few people who in their heart of hearts understand about the divinity of Sri Ramakrishna. I remember another beautiful incident in the life of Sri Ramakrishna and Swamiji. The young Narendranath is coming to Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna is testing him, he is testing Sri Ramakrishna. Suddenly Sri Ramakrishna stopped talking to Narendranath. If Narendranath comes from here, Sri Ramakrishna will look other side. Sri Ramakrishna didn't talk to him. And this continued for almost a month. Neither Narendranath stopped coming, nor Sri Ramakrishna started talking to him. So, after a long time, Sri Ramakrishna lost patience, in a way, so to say, and asked Narendranath, the young Swami Vivekananda, I don't talk to you. I don't even give anything to you. I avoid you. Still you come. What makes you to come? Sri Ramakrishna, Swami Vivekananda was such a great Adhar. Swami Vivekananda was such a great stuff person inside. He said, do you think I come here to eat sweets and fruits? Do you think I come here to talk to you? I come here because I love you. This is the spirit. This is the spirit we must remember. You are here because you love Sri Ramakrishna. It's not because of anybody, it's not because of any reason, it's not because of removing the pain and struggle, trouble in your life, nothing wrong. We are here because we love him. And this love has no reason. The more you progress towards him, as Sri Ramakrishna puts, the more you go toward east, the west will automatically fall behind. You don't need to renounce. As I was talking on that day when I came to Bangkok, if you come to the 7th floor in that hall, you don't need to put effort to renounce 1 to 6 floors. You just come to 7th floor. The renunciation of the first 6 floors becomes spontaneous. So, forcefully don't renounce. Increasing our attraction, increasing our devotional practices, spiritual practices, many things will be renounced automatically. You don't need to put effort to renounce. The sins means what? It's not sin like unpardonable sins as in Christianity it is put. No. In Hinduism, sins or papa is mistakes, misunderstandings, at the most blunders, which is pardonable, which is curable, which is correctable. This incarnation releases his devotees, those who are sincere, those who are devoted. They don't need to renounce the mistakes or the vishayas or the sense objects. Their attraction towards the Lord will make those things easily. You can give up, you can renounce. You don't need to try. It will spontaneously go. All the incarnation, all the great people, all the spiritual people, even you and me, we Maybe a small one, but we are not imitation. We are real. Maybe small gems, not that precious, not that costly, not that expensive, like Sri Ramakrishna. But the more Sattvika bhava we have, the more spirituality we inherit from him. This word purposefully I am using. The more spirituality you inherit from him, you become purer, you become closer to him, and you become like him, ornament to this world. Again, I remember Swami Vivekananda, who says that if in one word I have to explain Sri Ramakrishna, he was L-O-V-E personified. Swamiji writes this L-O-V-E capital personified. Sri Ramakrishna was personification of love. All the direct disciples, all the people who came in contact with him has said this one. After coming in contact with Thakur, we could understand what love is. We couldn't understand that seeing our parents and siblings love. This love we understood. He loves so much. He is constantly concerned how we develop spiritually, how we go forward in our spiritual life. That is Sri Ramakrishna. So, he is the ocean of love. He is a brilliant example of an ocean which sends waves after waves. Sri Ramakrishna is not meant for a small group. Sri Ramakrishna is not meant for a clan. Sri Ramakrishna is not meant for a country. Actually, all these people, they are borderless. They are universal. Other day I was thinking when I went to Chennai, we always tell the temple of Sri Ramakrishna is a universal temple. You will find, you go to the websites of many of our centers, the universal temple of Sri Ramakrishna. Just say temple of Sri Ramakrishna. Why you need to say universal temple? There is a reason. Many traditional Hindu temples, if a Muslim goes, he may be stopped because of the tradition, because they want to follow that. Maybe in Singapore they don't, but in most of the places they do. Go to Jagannath Puri and other temples, if they see that you are not Hindu, seeing at your face, they may stop you. Then many times our Swamis or devotees are there, they say, no, he is born in a different country, but he is a devotee of Sri Ramakrishna, he is devotee of Krishna, he is devotee of Rama. He loves, he came all the way to this temple with so much devotion. Please allow him. And they allow. Who are the yogis? Those who do yoga, not physical yoga. Those who practice or do spiritual practice, japa, meditation, kirtan, satsanga, reading. This yoga. How do you think we all came in contact with Sri Ramakrishna? Some punya we have done in the past life or this life that we came in contact with this moment. And then started living maybe as pure as possible. We don't know. We are not great like them. We are simple human beings trying to live a humble spiritual life. But we should consider ourselves very fortunate that at least we have an ideal. People don't have ideal. People just live their life. We have an ideal. Even if we fail, we know we failed while attempting to live good life, attempting to live spiritual life. So there is nothing negative about us. Sometimes we fail, sometimes we pass. We pass, we go one step forward. We fail one or two steps behind. But we carry on. Before you progress, previous step of your progress is to hold on to where we are. Correct? Before I progress higher, I must retain where I am. This retention of my present state of spiritual mind has to be achieved, then only next step. If my foot is not grounded, we cannot walk even a step. So we must be grounded in our feeling, in our thoughts, in our ideas. So once you are grounded, then you can, those who do the 100-meter race and all that. You know the first 10 they take before they start running? There is a small stopper behind the leg. Pushing that, they start running. Nirodhana, that stops us from falling behind. So, it is His grace that looking at Him, we get this stopper which stops us from falling from where we are. Then we go for progress. Having your grace, we progress. We progress. And even if you cannot progress, He holds us so that we don't fall down. We are human beings. We are very weak human beings. A small thing can make us fall. We don't have that much resistance to the temptations. But that is not taken for granted. With His blessings, we are rock solid. We don't go. We don't fall. We hold on to it. We fall. Again we get up. Again we get up. That is how spiritual life is all about. Only those people fail who attempt. So failure people are greater than those who never attempt. You fail because you attempted. We have to always remember, whenever we fail in something, it's okay. We try to succeed. We failed because we attempted. We are far greater than millions of people who do not attempt. So when we attempt, we may fail. It's okay. Swamiji says, a man with an ideal may fail 1,000 times. Man without an ideal fails many, many more times. Our failure is not a failure. Our failure is an attempt where we failed, but we learn. No attempt leaves you empty-handed. Either it gives you success or it teaches you a lesson.